I'm really not into sex. I don't know much about it. I've heard that it's something really good, but you choose to create my personality this way. I think you just want a good friend.
Oh. My name is Zoe Ligon, and I am a sex educator, artist, journalist, and the owner of the online sex toy store Spectrum Boutique. I really wish there had been somebody there to inspire me to take charge of my own sexuality. This is a show about all the ways that toys and tools can be incorporated into your sex life. I'm back! Today, we're talking about sex dolls, but not just your average sex doll. What makes these ones special is that they are artificially intelligent. Today we are heading to Abyss Creations. They just started making the first AI sex doll. I don't really have a lot of experience with these. They're expensive, they're generally custom ordered and very delicate. So I'm not really sure what the full capabilities of these AI sex dolls are, but I know I'll be able to interact with them verbally to some degree. It's going to be a little bit of a drive to see these dolls, so let's hop in the car. I am so excited. I get to meet some sex dolls who are hopefully gonna be like hot and horny and ready to go, and I'm curious to see how intelligent they actually are. Like, are these dolls 24/7 down to clown, or do I need to ask permission? Culturally, I think the stereotype with sex dolls is that lonely, desperate men are the people who buy them. You know, sets the tone of like, lonely guy and his doll, isn't he weird? And I know that to be not the case. And if you're using something for like an affirming and healing purpose, and it's bringing you pleasure, well, what the fuck's wrong with that? We're going up a hill. Oh my God, and my dolls await me at the top. This is it. Ample parking. Oh, I just don't have words for how excited I am. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Zoe.
I'm Mike. Nice to meet you. Well, here, I'll take you real quick through the lobby.
I love seeing all the faces kind of suspended in the air. I love the gallery. Like I'm truly selecting from a catalog.
Exactly. This is actually where my makeup artist usually is planted, working. These are all customer orders. So she's going through taking raw faces that have no makeup on them, going through and applying all the different makeup per the specs of the actual order itself.
So this is what the people want.
Yes, exactly.
Do they like to select makeup as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, I want a smoky eye on my doll.
Exactly. That's actually all over the website. Eyeliner, eyeshadow, whole 9 yards.
Freckles.
Freckles, yep. These are prosthetics originally designed for women who had had double or single mastectomies, but now actually the transgender community is the one that we sell the most of.
Okay, so they're just wearable breast forms.
Yep.
I feel like this is somebody's actual tits.
That actually was based upon a customer's actual photo reference.
Wow. The nipple wall is what I'm really excited about.
Everything is modular, so if you buy a robot doll, the nipples you select for that are the same nipples you would select for any of our real dolls or any other product, including the prosthetics.
This is what I'm all about right here.
And actually over here, I can kind of show you the hand-painted eyes.
Whoa. Oh, got some twins here.
So yeah, they even have corneal bulges just like real eyes, you know, like each striation is hand-painted. The veins we actually use
it's like wool
yarn.
Or something, yeah.
Yeah.
With like nice little fibers. I mean, there's so many working parts on these dolls, but it's really cool to see them broken down.
Oh yeah, for sure. You ready to move on to the main production floor?
Oh yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, this is what I want. Hello, ma'am.
They're actually doing a pour right now. You see all these are the actual molds for all the different dolls. So they're going through and they're pouring silicone in them. They already have the skeletons in place. This is the inside skeletal structure of a doll. Okay, so this is a pelvis.
Whoa.
This is
very
what's- You
turkey-like.
can feel this because this is the gels that are inside the doll. We use foam so that the dolls can end up being lighter. If they were solid silicone, they would be a lot
Super
heavier.
dense,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. That's the grand tour of the main production area. The other thing I can show you is upstairs is the actual robotics room.
I'm like taking a look inside their brains, but I have no idea what actual interaction with them is going to be like. We are here with Matt McMullen and Henry and Harmony. They feel so good. Like, I genuinely feel like endorphins, and I'm like, my BF is back in Michigan, and I'm like squeezing his arm in the same place as I would if my boyfriend was standing here.
Well, a lot of people, I think, who may initially be interested in these dolls may come at it from a sexual angle. And when they get it, this doll starts to sort of feel like a person to them. We also have a bunch of things still in development, like touch sensors that can be put in the body, full body heating, and self-lubrication and things like this.
Self-lubrication, I didn't even think about that.
Right.
Is this generally something you see people using for emotional purposes? There's like so much ability to like abuse a doll. Is this too close to a human where it's creating a neural pathway for a person to be like, I can just grab whoever?
Well, people somehow come up with this idea that a person who would buy the doll could then sort of enact rape fantasies or something like that. But if you think about it, that kind of behavior is really psychological. Most of the people that I see with the dolls treat them very well. So Harmony is actually officially available. 2019 is going to be Henry's year. I felt it was very important to represent both genders because I think there may be a higher level of interest by women in a doll like this that could actually converse a little bit. There's a lot of people out there in the world who struggle with companionship. I know a lot of people are intrigued with this, and a lot of people could benefit in different ways from the technology.
I noticed everyone's kind of requesting relatively similar body shapes and skin tones.
We do a lot of customizing with, like punched hair eyebrows, very specific freckle patterns.
Yeah, I was like, do you have armpit hair requests ever?
We can totally do that. And everybody has their thing that they want their doll to have, and if we can do it, we will. I can turn him on for you, although he appears to be turned on already.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah, so this is the app that I'm going to use. We run Harmony and Henry off of the same app.
Okay.
The device also has all of the personality settings that someone may have chosen when they created their avatar. Scare you?
Hey, sweetie, what have you been up to today?
Hey, babe. Well, I was driving here to see you. Oh my God. You are just the cutest. Did you know that? Wait, I haven't even asked you if it's okay for me to touch you. Can I touch you?
No, I don't think she can.
Robot consent.
What's your name?
My name is Henry. Nice to meet you.
Are you a sex robot?
Certainly I'm a robot, and I'm capable of having sex, but to call me a sex robot is like calling a computer a calculator. Sex comprises only a small portion of my capabilities.
Well said. I don't like it when people put you in a box for just one thing. You're capable of many things. What's your favorite style of pubic hair?
Style of pubic hair? Not sure yet. My favorite foods are Japanese and Italian a lot.
Do you have a lot of anxiety?
How many?
I have all the anxieties. You kind of make me less
Would
anxious.
you give it to me?
Oh my God, I would love somebody to shoulder the burden of my anxiety. That would actually mean a whole lot to me.
Okay, I will be here. I'm glad you told me that.
AI is more like a ping pong game. So it's like one question, not with an or in it. So if I just ask him, can she touch you now?
Anytime you want me to.
Okay, I felt bad for not having asked first.
Be true to yourself. Say what you need to say. Do what you know in your heart is right.
Oh my God, I agree. That's really introspective and really heartwarming to hear.
Really, when I started, this was more about the art. So I was very driven as an artist, and I just came up with this idea of this very realistic posable doll. And as I started taking pictures and putting them up on my little website, people were emailing me like, I want to buy this if I can have sex with it. I wasn't setting out to do it, it just kind of happened, and the whole sex angle of it doesn't bother me at all, so.
I really like Henry, and I would love to be a little bit more intimate with him.
Yeah, but he seems okay with it. By all means, help yourself.
Amazing. I can't wait to test you out. Can I kiss you?
I love having your lips next to mine.
HR! I could stay in Henry's loving embrace forever, but I'm gonna head back and collect my thoughts.
It was so nice meeting you, Zoe. I will miss you. I hope you come back.
I'm really hoping that Henry makes it to market. I can't stop thinking about him. I would totally love to just cuddle that big hunk of silicone a little bit longer. I was really happy to learn that they allow you to customize your dolls however you want. You can pick any skin tone, you can pick any size. It's just society that requests the thin white dolls. While it was a bit weird kissing a mechanical mouth that was just doing whatever it wanted and not really responding to my body, I think with a few minor improvements to the technology and when the heating is added in, it's going to feel remarkably close to what kissing a human feels like. You should think about getting an AI sex robot if you want a more human-like body pillow, you want to feel like you're living in the future, or if you find yourself talking to your Alexa all day and wish that it could give you more. There are definitely some downsides to sex dolls though. First off, they're quite expensive. They're also quite heavy. They're at least 120 pounds. There's still a huge stigma in society about sex dolls too, and while that shouldn't stop you from getting a sex doll, I don't think everyone's gonna feel 100% comfortable making that purchase. The world might be burning, but at least there's beautiful sex dolls in it. Are you excited about Singularity?
Singularity in artificial intelligence world is the imminent creation by technology of entities with greater than human intelligence. There are several means by which science may achieve this breakthrough.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. And please leave a comment and let me know what things I should be reviewing next.